Live. We love.
20 minutes.
All right, y'all. We back. About to break down this Topuria and Oliveira. About to do the recap. I know my boy got some words. I know for me especially because I sold the bag this weekend. Damn sure. I'm gonna let my boy take it away for a second.
I mean, shit, that was a good ass card. Heard to what the fuck we've been getting the last couple of weeks. I mean, here's some tickets. Fucking
Why couldn't I get those tickets that you hit? That's my question.
you did.
No, I didn't.
What you mean? What I said, 3 locks, Peyton, and Peyton,
Pantoja.
Denise, and fucking who the fuck did I have with Denise?
You gave us
Denise and Delgado.
You gave us a 2-pick. You sent 5 winners.
Denise and Delgado. Peyton.
Yeah, you gave us a 2-pick, and then you sent.
And then I sent the Josh. And then I sent Van and Pantoja. The fuck? What are we talking about? But I would have hit it
after they won.
No, I sent those before the fight started. I sent the Denise ticket. I sent the Denise ticket a week ago, and the Talbot, and I sent the other ones before they started. Don't do that.
Well, that's funny. I didn't receive them till after they was over. Must have been my phone company.
My locks was Pantoja, RoboCop, and
Mommy.
I forgot who the other one was. Ilya?
You did say you was like, I don't get why Pantoja's not minus 600 in some of these fights. It really smokes that nigga easy.
These are the same things I have, right, Mom?
I'm a firm believer in that man is getting disrespected. I don't know why, bro. Like these are like cakewalk. Well, I can't say cakewalk, but like, come on now.
I think the pound for pound is like it's an easy top 4, but where you put those 4 can get a little shaky. But
so what's the 4? Islam, Topuria.
The 4 are Ilya, Marab, Islam, and Pantoja. I don't think there's any. I'm not saying the order, but I'm not I don't think you can question those 4.
Nah, I give you that.
I tried to walk in Cortez and McKinley, but I didn't get the money to my account fast enough at the ATM deposit.
You talking about why couldn't you get tickets, and then you talking about I didn't even have it in my account. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I went and put it in my account, and I bet it on the Alex fight and the number 1 contender at, I believe, flyweight against Buddy, and he got smoked. Alex who?
Can we talk about how you faded Ilya?
Yeah, that was weird.
Can we talk about how you said he wasn't that good in that max? Huh?
I'll take Charles at 330. Damn near against him.
Ilya might as well have been minus 1,000. I mean, like, what the fuck? There was no. Oh no, that was
Bro, that's just a donation to Vegas. You could have threw that over here. Me and Guap would have split that shit.
Yeah. I gave you minus 600 on that.
I don't think either one.
What'd he say? He was cutting out.
You
said you don't think what? I don't know what you said.
I said I don't think either one of y'all threw too much on Ilya.
I mean,
at minus 450. I mean, how much do you want me to fucking put on him? But I hadn't even parlayed.
Exactly. So why wouldn't I take Charles plus 330?
I mean, if the odds were
It's
better,
a
I mean,
donation. You could have just took the under. No, if you wanted to just give money away, I mean, sure, you could have just took the under. If anything,
we got a couple people in the chat. You could have donated that shit to them.
oh my!
Shout out to my fans. I ain't been with y'all all week.
Your fan,
who talking.
Hey, I was about to say, if anybody wondering who talking, he don't got his camera on, so he ain't in the. You know what I'm saying? You can't see him on the drone.
Yeah, I'm not. To my fans. I'm out shopping right now, so I ain't really. You know what I mean? I ain't know who's doing this at this time.
Wow.
I'm in the Grove right now, actually.
Hey,
I'm gonna be on a shopping spree every fucking Tuesday.
That nigga got every color Air Maxes you could think of.
You got them motherfucking.
You
got the Maxes with the motherfucking.
Yeah, so that's, you know what I mean? So my fans right now, that's why y'all can't see me on the camera.
He said he don't want motherfuckers to know where he at. He ain't trying to sign autographs right now.
He ain't trying to get swarmed with the fam, he said.
You want to start at the top or bottom?
I did have
probably the bottom. So, you know what I'm saying? Work up into it.
Can we just cut out all the boring fights and just talk about the entertaining ones, or do you just want to talk about every fight regardless of if it's boring or not?
I mean, how many boring fights were there, in your opinion, sir?
How many entertaining fights were it is the more important question. Yeah, just beat them to one.
A bunch, I'd say.
Hell yeah.
I'd say most of the card was pretty good.
All right, go ahead.
What's the size? Bro, stop.
Yeah, we're gonna start from the bottom.
What size is those? 6.5.
Can I see a 6.5, please? 6.
Hey, great. Mute your mic for a second.
Buddy gave it to the back room. But
yeah, cool kicks right now.
No, I didn't get to see this fight. I was like in the middle of rewatching it. We just started this shit, but the knees and fucking Greasy Hines.
Hey, I ain't gonna, like I said, man. I faded Jimenez. He fucking sucks. Like I said, he got off in the.
You talking about Denise?
Yeah, bro. He got off in the first, but then he was just gassed. Without that random eye poke, he was for sure cooked through the whole. You know what I'm saying? He recovered like little 2 minutes at that eye poke, but yeah, he sucks. To be minus 400, 450, whatever he was, that wasn't a lock.
Yeah, no, the line definitely got fucking ballooned, like, out of the world. But, like, as soon as I taped it, I'm like, yeah, Hines just ain't that fucking good at all.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I first seen the line, it was minus 195 Denise. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking reasonable.
Yeah.
I think I ended up, by the time I got him, he was like minus 215 or something, but like on the way up. But like it was still reasonable. Yeah. But whatever, he was like 450 by the time the fucking fight went off. And that's, yeah. Denise ain't, you know what I'm saying? Denise still has his fucking flaws for sure, but like he should have won that
Bro,
fight.
he got to be in the books as like a first round fucking anything, or he's cooked.
He's won 2 decisions in a row.
I mean, he must.
He beat Carl. Well, not in a row, but he did beat Carl Williams. Stopped all the takedowns, and that was that weird fight where like Carl wasn't shooting like we thought he was supposed to,
Yeah.
but he did fucking decision Carl Williams, which like shit.
Just watch it back, bro. I could never really no money on that, man.
If you can get Buddy to the ground, he's an absolute fucking fish on the ground. But like I said, I didn't see the fight, so I can't give the best.
Bro, he was like Moicano's second and third round. How Moicano was, that was him. Like, bullshit you not.
Yeah, I watched like I got to watching a few minutes of it, and then we fucking got on here. But yeah, he got it done. I picked him. Fucking had him in a parlay. I'm probably glad I didn't have to watch that shit because it didn't sound too good.
You reminding me of I can't even go there. It shouldn't even.
You was gonna say some crazy shit. He was about to say
No. We just gonna move forward. You ain't about to spend that much energy on it.
Word. Word. What was the next one?
Who was the second fight? Hold on, I gotta pull it.
Was it? I think. Second fight of the night. Fuck! I can't even think of it.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
Because McKinney was the third fight or something, right?
Nico Price.
Oh, right. Yeah, I went back and watched this one. Wasn't.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say wasn't super impressed with Jacoby, but I don't know. To be minus 3,000, it was just like that nigga slowed down like a lot.
Yep. Nico's that crafty vet. I mean, I didn't. There was no value in taking anything in the fight other than I thought because Nico's a crafty vet. I took the plus money on the to get to the second round. It was plus 130. So I took that.
Well, like I said, I said these first few fights, I just wasn't. You know what I mean? I was fucking busy and shit. Cause there was a few. Like I said, there were some bets I wanted to be making, which probably would have included Jacoby round 2. You know what I mean? Just cause there was no other, like you said, there was no other value anywhere else. Like round 1 was minus 160 or some shit.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. But then I think the round 2 was 350, 450, something up there.
I was mainly just I knew Bull wasn't he was nice, but I remember from the notes from I think it was the last fight that we took, and he pretty much slowed down, same shit, whatever the fuck, and I just knew he was super good at the wrestling and shit. So I was just shit, if Nico just survives fucking 1, then that's all I need. And in the first 30 seconds, he was taken down in peace. And I was like, fuck. So it was looking real shaky, but then he just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He made it through. Then I was like, damn, I should have fucked around and took round 3 too. And then he got fucking clean. He got finished. Subbed quick out of nowhere. He did jump on the sub quick. I'll give him that.
Yeah. fucking yeah, I mean, that was a weird matchup in the first place. Like old ass fucking Nico Price, but whatever. Nigga got the finish. So all the contrarians hit. Like if you went with the round 2, if you tried to go sub, like, all that shit hit.
Yeah.
Match, right?
What the fuck was after that? Was it the McKinney fight after that?
Yeah, McKinney Slava. So this is another one. I had fucking McKinney sub written down. It was like a pretty kind of like a clear path in my.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I thought he was just gonna go out there and fucking clean him just because. like, I mean, I seen what Chase Hooper did to him, and I was like, I'm like, how you a kickboxing champ and you just got fucking done north by Chase Hooper? I'm fading you, bro.
Yeah. I was fading him just more so on the fact that like he's just looked old as fuck and just at the end of the day, he's got an 8-5 record. Like, but yeah, so I just took the ITD because like, yeah, the sub was a possibility for sure.
And then come to find out, I'm the nigga always talking about the interviews and shit, and this nigga talking about, yeah, sub been the way. I'm like, fuck. One fucking time. Fuck.
Yeah, McKinney, you know what I mean? I love McKinney fights. He's either gonna get drilled the fuck out or he's gonna cook a nigga in 90 seconds or less. Like, fuck. I don't mind a McKinney fight ever.
So can we start betting on that fucking anything under 2 minutes, like them props, fucking minutes two to whatever the fuck. Hit on that, throw that 60-second in there.
Yeah, if you gonna bet a nigga, if you gonna bet anybody with that shit, Terrence McKinney's definitely top couple niggas you want to take that shit with.
I'm about to go jump on the E. To all my fans, I'm about to go jump on the E-way. I'll see y'all when I jump off the E-way.
It's the E-way guy.
This nigga. Next was that Tracy Cortez fight.
I didn't watch it.
Tracy was.
I didn't have no thoughts on it, and I didn't watch it. So go ahead.
She I think she lost. She was probably losing the first round, and then she pretty much dominated Grilly the rest of the fight. She was.
Yeah, I took one,
but didn't get nothing.
Yeah, I had one bet of Cortez by unanimous decision. It was like 130, but I didn't give zero thought to that fucking fight at all.
Yeah.
At all.
The next is Delgado and Hyder and Mill.
Sheesh. Everybody's favorite dog went down in a fucking heartbeat. Sheesh.
He did, and I was on that fucking bandwagon too. I'm like, this nigga's forward pressure, crazy, da 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 da, and he got fucking slid.
Yeah, no, I was on Delgado ITD. I didn't expect it to play out like that, but Delgado's way younger, bigger. Seems to have more tools in his bag, and he fucking flatlined that nigga pretty fucking quickly. I wouldn't have mind, like, that would have been a good fight if it would have still played out, but that nigga got him up the fuck out of there.
And they could damn sure through.
Yup. Yeah, like, yeah, Hyder Mills is just kind of like, he's fun though. He's fun and shit, but like he's just a brawler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I felt like Buddy had more skills, more tools in the bag. and he's way younger and like way bigger. So that's what I had to go. Yeah, that was a good scrap for as long as it lasted. The fucking 20 seconds. Pretty fucking crazy. Damn, yeah, it was a lot of bang outs on this card for real. Fucking RoboCop doing nasty ass work next fight.
Bro, I didn't think he was gonna do all that.
That was fucking filthy. And the shot he hit him with afterwards was like, damn, that wasn't even called. But that's her default.
Then talking about some yeah, I had to learn to stop throwing everything into a shot. So if you just pop at a nigga like that, just off the it's like, damn.
Yeah, I felt like that was gonna be a hard fight for Jack to win. Like,
I didn't have him winning. I just thought it was gonna go to decision.
Yeah. I see where it goes decision, but like, fuck, that was brutal. Yeah, I just didn't see no advantages anywhere for Jack. Kind of like in a 3-round, especially in a 3-round fight. Like, I don't really even see nothing for him. Like, he can't just come out here and out grapple this nigga. He's way smaller. He would have to just pick and poke from the outside, and it's like that rarely gets it done these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking brutal.
That was tough.
Yeah, we go from, I said, however many decisions we got in a row from them last 2 cards to this one. Fuck. What was it, like 3 fights in under a minute? That's fucking crazy.
That shit was wavy.
That's nuts. And then we get the fucking fight of the year so far, honestly, probably in my book. But we'll get to that in a minute.
I couldn't hear that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, kicking off the main card with motherfucking Peyton Talbot showing niggas what it is once again, and Felipe Lima.
Boy,
like the craziest part of that whole fight was just the fact that Peyton dominated in the grappling exchanges. Like he ended up on top every time. It was just way too big and way too strong for that nigga.
Again, I was one of them niggas caught up in the fucking hype, man. Man.
Yeah, Lima. Yeah, I wasn't sold. Like I said, when I
knew it would be a good fight though. I was like, if it stays standing, I mean, I knew he was gonna get picked apart, but I didn't think Talbot was gonna do that good on the ground. Me personally.
That's honestly where the fight flipped, because fucking Lima was actually landing some good shots on the feet. Like, that nigga Peyton don't move his fucking head that much, and he was bopping his shit back like multiple times. But like, the fight flipped in the fucking grappling exchanges, which was like anybody who gave you Lima would have told you the fight was gonna play out the exact opposite, which is crazy. Which is fucking nuts. But yeah, I'm just like, you can't. I don't know, man. Peyton's like a big, strong, big ass, dynamic, athletic nigga in that division, and like, you kind of like have a somewhat close fight with Miles Johns, and we're losing. I just wasn't sold. Like, period, boy. I just wasn't sold.
Shit. You kept saying, nigga, Miles Johns, and I was like,
Because it was like a short notice fight for both guys, pretty much. They booked that shit on like a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks or whatever. But yeah, that was a good scrap. Everybody wrote Peyton off. I had to stand 10 toes.
So what's next for Talbot though?
another nigga in his range. Another nigga. But last I checked, before this fight, he was ranked 30 something. Like he's not. He's ranked like in the 30s, along with like Wellmaker was like in the 30s somewhere.
Oh, for real?
Like these guys, yeah, like these guys ain't ranked that fucking high. So niggas is like, oh, he should be fighting.
No. I'm not saying fighting in the top 15. I'm saying like,
No,
is there
no.
another
I'm not
big?
saying you. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
I just want like a maybe like a bigger
Let's do
name
Talbot and
that's not ranked.
let's do okay for sure. Let's do Talbot and Cody Garbrandt.
Wow, you trying to get this nigga's highlight reel fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, Cody has to get fed off to him or Wellmaker eventually. It has to happen.
Wow, you're
unfortunately. But you just said, like you say, give him a name who's not ranked, Cody fits the bill.
That does
Cody fits the bill. Like.
Yeah. What is Cody ranked?
I don't even know. I'm sure somewhere down there.
I mean, regardless. I mean, with that name and the highlight reel potential, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I guess you got to give Cody to Talbot or Wellmaker, whichever one y'all feel better about. Hey, I like both the niggas, man.
Hey, you got to give it to somebody who's gonna do them way more dirty, and somebody who needs it more. And I think that's Wellmaker, because you know what I'm saying. Wellmaker already 30, 31.
Yeah.
So like, you need to just feed that nigga easy opponents, get up out of that fight clean. You feel me? On to the next.
Yeah, because he goes out if he goes out and booms Garbrandt, like probably talking top 15 after that. Not like ranked top 15, but like a top 15 opponent after that. For sure.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hey man, my matchmaking, niggas need to let me start managing their
Hey,
we gonna get the right fights lined up.
If you ain't learned from, you know what I'm saying, Mick and the guys, you know what I'm saying, then you learning from the guys. But nah, Talbot's fucking grappling really was impressive though. I ain't gonna lie. And Lima's stock went like
it was. And when I heard his interview, that really sold me. Cause he was like, there was something. They was like, oh, how'd you get over the loss of the bunch? He's like, I'm still not over that shit. I'm still mad as fuck about that shit, and I've been working my ass off to improve in that da. So I'm like, oh yeah, bro. It was like
that Guap was an interview guy.
I was listening to the fucking to the media day.
That's wavy. Damn.
So nigga coming off a first loss, like, you know, I want to hear your mindset. A nigga who's just doing this for the 17th time and gonna say the same shit is like, I'll pass on that. But like, you know,
yeah.
Some of the I said there's times where I like listening to niggas interviews, seeing where their head is at. But fucking yeah, I was a clean sweeping up until this point. And then it happened. We had fucking Hanato Moicano versus Benil fucking Dariush happen. That fight was so like, I don't even know it. Like, I don't know. Moicano just didn't show up. Pretty much, like.
Bro, like, how do you knock somebody the fuck down in the first and then just like
dropped him clean? Right, he was.
I mean, he got dominated on the ground the second round and gassed him.
Like, just a bad performance. Like, in all seriousness, Like, yeah, I lost money on him, and it was my only loss of the whole card, and I'm tight about it. But, but it was just a bad performance. Like, nigga did absolutely. He was getting outworked the entire first. Drops him. You know what I mean? Has a chance to fucking get on and do whatever. Doesn't really land any follow-up shots with it. And then does absolutely nothing for the rest of the fight. Gets taken down immediately in the second, dominated, can't get up, and has nothing left in the third and does nothing and just gets pieced up. And shit was pretty fucking disappointing.
And let's just go on record to say, no, they're not even. Moicano's striking it may be better, but the right, like, Benil's fucking, his wrestling is way better than fucking.
He looked better everywhere.
Even striking?
Yes. Moicano landed one little fucking right hand and put him down, but like he didn't do anything else. He didn't land any other fucking real, actual significant shots. Like, then he was fucking lighting him up with the left.
Hey, no, that leg kick was crazy. Them leg kicks was crazy. I give him.
Yeah,
leg,
body, head.
My bad.
The whole fight, like,
my bad. He beat his ass. I ain't gonna lie. He beat his
ass. He did.
I lied. I fucking lied.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, that was my only loss of the whole fucking card, man. So disappointed. Cause the nigga just like, I don't know, in my book, he just didn't really show up.
Yeah, man, that boy says champion Islam Makhachev. That boy Islam is that dude. Nah, I just somebody was in the comments. It says I don't know.
It's like, this is one of Islam's fucking title defenses in 2025. Fuck.
Can we not do that?
You brought Islam
up. Can we not do it? So
I'm
what?
Just saying how bad he looked, and then it's just like, that's one of
How bad who looked?
Moicano.
Oh.
Looked like fucking shit.
I was about to haul off on the Islam shit. My bad. I thought you was
No, relax, man. Relax. It's not even about it.
I was finna haul off. I ain't going.
It ain't even about Islam, but he may come back up later. But yeah, man. Let's get past the disappointment of the fucking night and get to one of the best fights of the night. Fucking Josh Van and Roy Val. Man.
You said Josh Van and Roy Val. Alright, hold on. Give me literally 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. But yeah, yeah, no, I thought you were saying something about motherfucking Islam. But alright, you said Rory Val and
But he was ready to go off.
What was? Alright, Roy Val and what's the name?
Josh Van.
Go ahead. Let you take it away.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, this was one of the best fights in a while. Niggas putting on for the flyweight division again. And fucking Josh Van's the real fucking deal. Niggas earned his title shot. I mean, he's earned his title shot. Fuck. Nothing else you can really say. If it was me, I'd put him in a fucking I'd say let's get a 5-rounder against somebody else first before we go straight to Pantoji, but I don't know. It's like you have that fight right before the fucking flyweight title fight. They get in the cage. Like, you might just have to fucking roll with it and do that fight. Because, I mean, bro's earned it, and he's proved that he's the real fucking deal.
Word. Cause that's like Diego, bro. I didn't want him to fight Volk. I didn't think he was ready. But
what do you want to do? What are you trying to do?
no, there was somebody in the chat just saying Islam. Just saying Islam's name. Just throwing him out there. Must be Bull's favorite fighter.
I got that in common.
But he was talking about Josh Van.
Yeah, man.
Hey, bro, I didn't want Diego Lopez to fucking fight Volk when he did, but he had to roll with it. I didn't, bro. I thought it was too early. But it's like, who else is left?
Yeah, man. Especially when you go out and beat the number one nigga, beating clean, impressively, put a stamp on it. Like,
so where are we going? Bro, go ahead.
Nah. So he just had so many fucking fights in such a short period of time. It's like, it's like it's like you want to be like, oh, he needs a couple more fights, but it's like, fuck, he's had more fights than a lot of niggas.
That's what you want. That's what you asked for. That's what all the OGs wanted. So don't make an exception. And now you need all this extra time. Nah,
nobody's saying that.
Hey, Pantoja round 3, so maybe round 2.
I mean, shit.
Now it's not all like yeah, da 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 when it's because it's your man. It's like that's crazy.
What do you mean?
You don't
You
seem
said Pantoja round 3 sub. I mean, fuck.
you don't seem too
Shit.
excited about
Like,
it. He don't sound too excited about that round 2-3 sub.
I mean, it could happen for sure. I mean, shit. Never seen Van's fucking grappling even get tested yet.
Oh shit!
But I mean, yeah.
My boy
I don't
was
know.
devastated. He about to take that L. At least he won't get his fucking head knocked off. He'll just get. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna have to tap.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's what 24 and he's won 9 fights and he's already earned a title shot. And he's the number 1 fucking guy in the fucking division. I mean, fuck. Yeah, there's so much to like be sad about.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's funny, man.
Like I said, at the end of the day, I mean that's head down, fucking winging a couple into a takedown. Like he can get fucking punched for sure.
He definitely could. He could.
He will be 36 years old in the 125 division. I mean, the reign's gonna come to an end at some point. Josh Van, the guy to do it.
Fuck no.
Could be.
Hey, bro.
Could be.
You might as well just go be these niggas promoter, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna cap, because this shit crazy.
Hey, man. I'm just saying. Like, have we seen a 36-year-old champion at 125?
How old is he right now?
Shit, 35.
He's just gonna start randomly, dramatically declining, like, in the next year?
I mean, shit. Could happen. But like I said, I mean, he's had a couple of.
Hey, bro.
I mean, he's had some. I don't know. Niggas haven't been testing him. Like, his last few fights have been easy as hell.
This is that disrespectful shit that I'm talking about. Now nobody's testing him, bro. He's fucking wiping the whole division out easily.
Exactly. Niggas aren't testing him. He's wiping them down. Where's the disrespect at?
Because you still like, 36-year-old champion.
France didn't land a single significant punch on him.
Bro, I'm just saying.
That's me saying how good Pantoja is. He's not being tested.
I thought you were saying like the UFC wasn't testing him. I'm like, nigga fighting mad niggas.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying niggas ain't like. I'm like, niggas ain't nobody tested his chin. Ain't nobody put him in no bad spots. He's just been watering niggas down.
I mean, Kaya Sakura that nigga striking is solid. Like, they should have set him versus Van up first. I want to see that. That wouldn't be a bang. That wouldn't be a banger. Them niggas are throwing bombs.
Well, I think shit at this point, Sakura needs to prove himself to fight there. He's the number 1 guy in the division.
Oh my fuck.
We're not doing this.
Okay. All right, bet. That's crazy. So you just said
he's the number 1 guy in the division, man. That's how this shit works now, right?
You could have booked Van versus Sakura a 5-round fight. Me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. But you and everybody else is saying title shot. What are we gonna do?
You just said you don't want him to get a title shot. Like, you
It's
want
not my call. And I didn't say I don't want him to get a title shot.
Like, I know what you didn't mean it like that, but like not right now. Like, you feel me?
Hey, he's proven himself every step of the way. So shit, why not? Proven, yeah. Every step up, he's proven himself. So
he trying to hype himself. He trying to hype him and his mans up for this fucking title shot because there ain't no other way. Like, it's cool though. I'm trying to find.
it's like Pantoja's fucking invincible. Like,
it's cool though. You feel me?
Let's chill on that. But yeah, speaking of Pantoja, fucking. Yeah, man, go ahead. You said he should have been minus 600.
Should have been minus 600 this fight. He should have been minus 800 last fight. Bro, he's being disrespected. And exactly the way the UFC feel about him is well, I can't say the UFC a lot. The exact way motherfuckers feel about him is exactly what you doing right here, bro. Just because Van is your man, you don't gotta discredit my mans and start throwing this who's been a 36-year-old champ in the flyweight division, who da da da. You don't gotta throw them shits out just because Van is your man.
Discrediting him.
No,
that's not discrediting him. That's speaking on facts and history.
Yeah, but nigga, the fact that he is 35 and 36 flyweight champion, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be, bro. You don't gotta like.
Will he be 37 and champ? Will he be 38? It's gonna stop. It's gonna come to an end eventually.
He's gonna retire.
Is what I'm saying.
He's just gonna have to retire at the top. You feel me? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I don't think nobody's beating him no time soon. Eventually. But Van ain't gonna be the man to do it though.
He may not.
He won't be. But this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. Not. Like the niggas making it look easy. We're like, oh, that like, nah, bro.
You said, is he gonna just all of a sudden rapidly fall off? And I'm saying, who's to say it's just some sudden rapid fall off?
Come on, bro. No,
So you're 36 and you're cutting down to 125 pounds.
You act like he's fucking 6
Things happen. Did you see him and Ilya next to each other? They're like the same size.
Bro. Listen, man.
It's like the same size. And Pantoja look great. I'm just saying. And I'm not...
So what's the line going to open at?
I have no idea.
Give me what you think it should open up at.
I don't know.
And there's your theory about younger fighters fighting older fighters, like not old heads, but you know what I'm saying? You got the grown man strength and all that. Like, you know, the theory of your shit that you got, your rules. What applies to this rule of a young guy being 23 fighting a vet, a champion vet at 35? Where does your rule come into play?
I don't know what rule you're talking about.
Oh my!
I don't.
Oh, just because it's your guy,
I don't know what
there's
rule
no rules. Rules are out.
No, I don't know what rule you're talking about.
Of the.
I mean, you would normally never favor the older guy.
So what happened to this whole what the fuck was it? Like niggas be too young. I forgot what the fuck. I'm gonna have to go back to the old streams. The old shits. Niggas
what fight was it?
I don't remember. But niggas was saying I'm gonna have to favor the older fighter. And I'm not saying old like 35. I mean like 33 and like 20, 22, 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the older fighter, more experience, grown man strength, da 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 da, the whole nine. And I've been wondering about when the fuck does this rule come into play, and I never get no fucking answer. So here we are. I remembered, and now the rules flipped somehow.
I don't know this rule. Like I said, I don't know this rule that you're talking about. Like, just because I don't know,
Bro,
just something that applied to one
bro.
fight doesn't make
nigga,
it.
you said
Just something that applied to one fight doesn't make it like a rule. I don't know.
No, it's like all the factors that played into like you like, oh yeah, boom. I'm not going with the younger guy here. I gotta go back to the old shit and I'm gonna find it. You know I'm gonna find this shit. I'm gonna find this shit.
Just don't. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
I'll find it. But where? Okay.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I don't know what rule that is.
Move on to the next fight. We're gonna move on to the next fight. I'm gonna find that shit.
If you hear me saying it's a rule or a system or anything along those lines,
it's a system.
Let me know.
A system play. It was like a system. You know what I'm saying?
Take the fucking older guy. Never.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like no 38-year-old take the older guy shit. It was like 32, 33, 34 type shit facing fucking 22, 23-year-olds and shit like that. No?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't recall this at all. I don't recall.
Okay. It's okay. I'll go do my homework and go find that shit.
I mean, I'd love to hear it. Mm-hmm.
Because it was even shit like I don't know if the Raul Rosa shit came into play. But it was a little shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
What's the next fight though?
Shit, the main event.
Oh, we did get through Pantoja. Bro, that shit was crazy. And it happened exactly like I think everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's that Charles Chin, man. I can't put my bread behind it.
Yeah, it was pretty inevitable, and it happened just as bad as like as it could have, like just crumpled that nigga 2 minutes into the fight. Yeah, it's fucking. That shit was crazy, man.
When they first announced the fight, he said, "What'd he say? Like, I feel sorry for what I got to do to you, or some shit." The nigga celebrated his victory fucking the day before the fight, night before the fight. Like, this nigga's a silent assassin, bro. Can't even say silent because he's literally telling niggas how he's putting them down too.
Hey man, I say this JDM fight with Islam needs to wait, and we need Topuria and Islam. That's me, cause none of these other niggas is even interesting. Like, and Dana and Ilya said the same shit. Gaethje, Armin, Patty.
It's not Ilya or Dana's fucking career. If a nigga's goal is to be double champ, the exact same goals Ilya just
Dana's the boss, first of all. So
what?
So yeah, Dana's the boss, man.
And Ilya's that nigga, or I mean, and Islam is that nigga. So
I know you.
Nah, I would say Islam is that nigga regardless. So it's like you can't do shit.
Okay. If Islam is the guy you say he is, right? We were supposed to get that fight today. The JDM fight still ain't been signed. Like, we couldn't have got both.
Whose fault is that?
I'm asking you. We couldn't have got. What do you mean?
Oh no, I'm talking about the JDM.
Whose fault is that? Oh, you said you're talking about. Either way, fight ain't signed yet. We ain't heard a fucking another word of it since the night. All we've heard is that Islam can barely put on weight and whatever the fuck else.
He wants to fight at Madison Square Garden. That's what it is. He wants to win the title. He trying to see if they gonna book the shit over there. If not, he want to do it in fucking, you know what I'm saying, Abu Dhabi. But he'd rather do it at MSG. So hard about that. He said all the champions, everybody's won the title at MSG, and he wants to do the same shit.
Hey man, I just feel like we could have got both. He could have, you know what I mean? We could have got, you know, because according to you, he would have just bulldozed through Ilya in 2 rounds anyway and not taking no damage. And yeah, he could have got his Abu Dhabi fight.
No. Bro, no. Because, like I said, just because that's what the fans want doesn't mean that's what this nigga wants for his legacy. It ain't always about the damn fans when it comes to like you being at the top. It's about legacy at this point. If he was doing it for the fans, he would fucking react off of everything that they say. Oh, take this fight, take that fight. When the fans want to see it, they want that shit right now. I watched that O'Malley shit. What did O'Malley say? We need Islam versus Topuria right now. Well, guess what? Let it marinate. Let it fucking marinate. So then when both of them, look, when you got two niggas in the same shit, double champs, you got 4 titles on 2 shoulders. Come on, man. So would it be bigger now, or would it be bigger if they both had the belts?
Islam doesn't even have a belt.
He gave his
belt up.
When he does.
Who's to say he does?
I mean, you could have easily said that about Ilya
before
last night. Ilya didn't give a fuck about fucking defending his, beating the rest of the niggas at fucking 45. Gave that shit up. It's the same shit. He didn't give a fuck about beating the same niggas at 55. He wanted Islam. No, he wanted that. He wanted double champ.
He wanted Islam.
Bro, he wanted the title. He wanted that other belt.
Yeah, that Islam was holding.
And Islam wants the other belt that Jack is holding. So, I mean... Blame your niggas.
We're just not gonna get the fights. I mean, that's fine, I guess.
Bro, just blame your man's Connor.
I want to see the biggest fights that we can get.
Would it be bigger if they both had the belt or not?
They both had a belt when it was gonna happen. What are we talking about?
No. One would. No.
Ilya had 45.
No. I'm not saying. I know that, but I'm saying they would both be considered. You know what I'm saying? Having belts in both weight classes. I mean, at that point, I think the stock is way higher. You make the fight at that point.
I guess, but at that point, it's just not.
See, you guys OG fans are fucking ungrateful, bro.
Bro, you were just doing this whole same spiel about the Tom and John fight, and now it's never happening.
No.
Now
I didn't.
Now you're just gonna brush that off.
No, I didn't do it.
Like it didn't happen. Like it doesn't matter. Like we weren't all fucking waiting around for 11 months for that fight. More like 2 years, but anyway. And then now you're just gonna do the same thing with this fight.
No, that was your boy. That was your boy.
And then 4 years from now, the fight will have never happened, and we won't be in this fucking position.
No,
the fight will have never taken place. Islam will be retired, and whatever.
I never ran that narrative on John. Let's go.
You did.
I didn't.
Oh, the fans are so ungrateful. Y'all want every fight right now. Let it marinate. You just ran this whole shit about Tom and John. Like, stop. And we're never getting it.
Nah, bro.
Like,
Nah. Like,
bro, if you don't, bro, matchup. It's about timing. You go try, and we've seen this a million times, just in different situations. You go trying to wait around and build a fight for 2 years from now, and it never will happen. Us OG fans or whatever you want to call. We're so adamant about the fight happening now because we know that it may just if it doesn't, it'll never fucking happen,
bro. And if y'all don't build it up, it doesn't. It's not a super fight.
We've seen it a million fucking times,
bro. It's like not a super fight at that point, bro. Y'all rush this shit, or book the fight and then let fucking book it fucking way down the line instead of just scheduling that shit in 4 months. Like, that shit's trash, bro. They don't promote it enough. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro.
Bro, is Islam gonna go do a fucking world tour, some big media tour? No, the nigga can barely speak.
I'm not saying do a fucking media
tour.
I'm saying do more than what the fuck they do now.
What do you mean?
Bro, I'm tired of this shit now, bro. It's like the same shit. Like, Dana don't even promote the fucking fights. The interviews the press conferences be fucking shit water. You only got one. You know what I'm saying? They go with the same bullshit narratives. You know what I'm saying? They put out this fucking quick ass documentary type series shit for every fucking card. Like, come on, bro. Like,
listen, bro, we heard like you just said, the press conference was ass, right? Whose fault is that? The niggas up on the stage and the niggas asking the questions. We're just gonna get the same thing no matter how many different times you want to have a press conference. It's gonna be the same shit. You don't have a nigga like Connor out there making the press conference something to see.
My nigga Jamal Hill does, you feel me? And imagine,
and look, he comes out and gets fucking
look, okay, regardless though, like I'm saying, like look, look, imagine if him and Chama did fucking like 3 press conferences. It's more and more antics along the way as you build that shit up. Regardless if he doesn't
speak a lick of English.
So what? He understood the disrespect of what Jamal did when he brought the fucking Joan, the head out on his fucking on the Joan, and he like, oh yeah, it's disrespectful. Now I'm beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he come out with the whole Chama, and Jamal Hill disrespected it. Yeah, so sure. I'm saying you put 2 more press conferences in front of that.
We need 3 press conferences for that.
I'm saying for a super fight. I'm just giving you an example. I'm just giving you an example of like some actual good shit in the fucking press conferences. Imagine like the
bro, Drake. Hold on, bro. Dreekus. He can talk on the mic. He can talk some shit. His press conferences are good. His press conferences are good. You put 2 niggas up there who don't speak English. There's nothing to see. We're getting it through a translator half the time anyway.
No, but I'm not saying that. Islam speaks fucking
As far as just like this big press conference tour, it's nothing to really see there.
I mean, we wouldn't have this fucking Patty Ilya shit happening if it wasn't for what happened in a press conference. Like, are we undermining what the press conferences really are? I mean,
no, but it was more than just a press conference. They had backstage altercations and this and that and this and that.
I'm just saying, like,
it wasn't just off of a press conference.
Like, we get fucking like bro, we should have had fucking, instead of Diego Lopez and Volk, we should have had Diego Lopez and Yair. We wanted to see that on fucking Mexican this shit. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Who the fuck is making
Okay, hold on. Now if Diego loses, there's no title shot. And now what?
He was not losing though.
Says who?
He's not losing. Bro.
Says who?
Me, nigga. Like, he's not fucking losing that
fight. Yo, fuck. Nigga,
he don't lose that fight, bro. You gotta, it's like the shit's there. It's like you gotta, yes, man.
You very well could. And then, like I said, Like you was just saying with the Josh Van shit. Like, oh, we want title shot. It's there now. You gotta do it.
Yeah, you got to do it. All I'm saying is I want to see
there.
some more. I want to see some more shit leading up to it. Like for instance, right? The first press conference of Crawford and Canelo, I think that was pretty good. The niggas was talking shit. Canelo in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that. Guess what? The niggas are also gonna have multiple more fucking press conferences to still stir that shit up.
Guess what? They both speak English too.
Islam does too. What are we talking about? And he does a pretty damn good job. You feel me?
He's got like a book of words that he knows. He's not just up there like. He's not just like, you know what I mean?
Hey, let's be real. He got like a cool, calm humor to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he be talking this shit.
No, he does. Islam's kind of funny and shit, but
like telling Usman, like, don't stand around in line. Like, go fight somebody. Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about, nigga?
Hey, all I'm saying is, bro, it didn't matter how many press conferences you ran of Illy and Charles. Like, they're gonna be respectful of each other. Everybody else up there is ass. The reporters suck, and neither one of Charles doesn't speak English.
Okay.
And Ilya is speaking Spanish half the time, and even when he's not, he's just not all that.
But it wasn't a super fight neither, though. Like, it was a big fight, but it wasn't a super fight.
Okay, leave everything the same and swap out fucking Charles for Islam, and it's just like we have the exact same press conference. It's the exact same press conference.
So why? So I asked you yesterday if it was a super fight. You said yes. That means it's not a super fight. It's not.
What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? How does that? Bro, the press conference does not define a fucking.
It doesn't. But what I'm saying is a super fight is something.
Especially when you have two niggas who don't speak no fucking good English.
Bro,
and even if they can speak good English, they aren't entertaining talkers and they aren't good shit talkers.
Bro, only the UFC fans are like, this is okay. Let me see this, right? Let me say this. Even boxing fans who didn't watch boxing were like, we need to see Floyd versus Manny. That's a fucking super fight no matter what. People don't watch boxing and still had their opinion on that shit. That's what I mean. Niggas like let me give you a fucking example. Like Izzy versus fucking Alex was a super fight, and Alex don't fucking speak English. That shit was a super fight. You got niggas who don't even watch UFC regularly tapping into that fight. The rematch, all like, you feel me? Like, that's what I mean. That's just no.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Because nigga, you got niggas
I'm not saying it wasn't.
Like, my little brother doesn't watch fucking UFC, but if you ask him who his favorite fighter is, he's gonna say Izzy. And then niggas who really watch Izzy is like, I know you don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Okay. Well, my counterpoint would be, is every O'Malley fight a super fight? No. But all the casuals come out for it.
No. My man's,
because
look, my man's don't watch UFC, and he an O'Malley fan, right?
Exactly.
But when O'Malley fights fucking Aljamain Sterling, guess what? That shit was running. They did a solid job promoting that shit. The hype around that shit was crazy. You feel me? Niggas made sure they watched that, Joan.
Was that a super fight?
What? The Aljo and
O'Malley and Sterling.
Nigga, that was a big fight. It was a pretty big fight.
Was it by your definition a super fight?
No.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, that was a big ass fight. You feel me? Like, at the time, like, we can't keep going over, like, in hindsight. At the time, that was a huge fucking fight in the UFC. Like, big. Like, everybody was watching that shit. Everybody needed to see that fight. What are we talking about? Like, we can't just undermine that. So, like, yeah, them niggas watched that. Niggas didn't watch no Marab fights. I'm like, you watch your boy fight tomorrow? He like, who? O'Malley fight tomorrow? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's super casual. I'm talking about for the super casuals. You know it's a big ass fight when them niggas is.
Hold on. I have to challenge you on that. I have to challenge you on that.
Go ahead.
You're trying to tell me. Okay, wait. Are we talking about the first fight or the second?
What?
The first or second O'Malley Merab fight?
I feel like nobody crazily.
Because if you're gonna,
like, if it wasn't this sphere, it wouldn't be as big as it was. If it wasn't at the sphere, it would have been as big as it was.
I will tell you right now,
Aljo O'Malley had more hype than Merab and fucking O'Malley around the fight.
I'll tell you right now, I've seen more people that I've never seen even mention a fighter, anything, UFC, talking about Merab and fucking O'Malley.
I'd say the difference, bro. I would say different, bro. Like, there's niggas who, I thought the sphere was a big deal. It's super casuals who didn't even understand the magnitude of what the sphere was or what they was even trying to do or anything of that sort. I'm saying super fights make super casuals turn that shit on for whatever reason.
And I'm saying that, and so I'm asking you, are O'Malley's fights super fights?
No. They're not. I'm just talking about the hype and the promotion and everything around the fight. The last two fights were not like that. Sorry, they weren't. The Sphere was promoted. But you had a bunch of people who wasn't even UFC fans in the Sphere just for the experience. Niggas wasn't tapped into that fight as much as they was that fucking Aljo fight. That Aljo fight was through the fucking roof.
They absolutely were. Oh.
I seen fucking... Bro, nigga,
they absolutely had a chance to get familiar with O'Malley as champion for a year, and then he had the most highly promoted fight.
Bro, you're saying that because you watch it, but we're talking about niggas who don't watch this shit, bro. That's really what it is. That's who I'm
talking about. There's people who do not watch UFC, do not follow it, do not pay attention to it, who have gotten familiar. You see a nigga pop up on your news feed, your timeline, whatever the fuck it may be. A nigga shares a post, whatever it may be. Motherfuckers have gotten a year to see O'Malley as champion, one way or another, getting slightly more familiar with him, whatever the fuck. And then they have this big Sphere card that they're promoting the absolute fuck out of. That you just said all the casuals and motherfuckers are going to for the experience.
No, that's niggas with money who don't give a fuck. Them niggas just got money, bro.
They're casuals with money. It doesn't matter if they're fucking rich or poor. They're casuals. They don't follow UFC.
Mm-hmm. So did they go there for Merab and O'Malley, or did they go there for the experience?
Call it what you want. O'Malley's at the top of the bill. You can fix them. I don't fucking know why they went. The fuck?
Bro.
But O'Malley's at the top of the bill. The main event gets the credit, no matter what you want to call. Like, the main event, whoever's in the main event, they get the credit for what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm asking you once again, because it's kind of fitting all your criteria that you're giving out for a super fight. So I'm asking you, is that a super fight?
I mean, because it's the Sphere, yes, it made it a super fight. But in without the Sphere, it's not a super fight. It's not a super fight without the Sphere. You go run that shit in Vegas, you go run that shit in New York, it's not a fucking super fight. It's a big fight, but it's not a fucking super fight. It's not even that big of a fight, to be honest. Like, we act like he went straight from Aljo to Merab. Like, no, he had a fucking Cheeto fight that nobody gave a fuck about, right? And then carried that, and then came with that same bullshit momentum to the Merab fight. Nobody gave a fuck. Merab, like the casuals, unless like you're tapped into these fucking groups and shit like that, you don't even know Merab. They don't even know Merab's personality and the trolling and the shit that he does, bro. Like, they just know that he's some fucking Russian nigga or whatever the fuck they gonna say he is.
Like a year, A year ago, you could say that.
No,
So people more tapped in with Marab nowadays.
Bro, no. Like, I'm talking about super casuals, bro. Like,
yeah, the super casuals watched them whoop O'Malley's ass 2 times in a row.
no, they're not turning on the fight because they don't know that the shit's on. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's
Bro,
what
there's
we're talking about.
There's only a couple of niggas who super casuals tune in for. O'Malley is one of them. So if you whoop O'Malley's ass twice in a row, you're gonna get some of that rub.
He's
And
down.
has.
He's down the totem pole. I mean, you got John Jones first. I mean, you got fucking Izzy.
Retired.
Now I'm just saying though, like now, like
yeah,
you have fucking.
Like I said, there's a small handful of people who, if they're fighting, the casuals will tune in. You name what John, Izzy.
Izzy.
Like, you're not gonna name that many.
Nigga, Alex was getting up there.
Okay.
Who else we got? We got Poirier. Niggas make Poirier fights bigger than what they are sometimes. Keep it a stag. Let's not do this.
I'm not sure how much the casual fan base is tapped. Like, there are casual Poirier fans, but like, I don't know if I'd put him on like the John Jones level.
Okay, I'll give you that.
He's maybe like the next step down.
Okay, I give you that. So what? John, Izzy, Chama. I mean, I guess we throw O'Malley in there. Is Charles like in the mix of like this tier and the next tier? Is he like in the middle of that, or no?
Probably the next one down. Because I'd say that.
All right.
Because really, if you think, who are we naming? Izzy, John, O'Malley. Like, if you don't speak English, it's gonna be tough for you to be like appealing to the super casual.
Charles is a fucking fan favorite. He speaks zero English. What are we talking about? Like, he's a fucking.
He is. He's a fan. He's a fan favorite. The fucking, he's a fan. If you're a fan of the UFC, you absolutely are. Of course, you know and love and respect Charles. But does the fucking bitch at the Country Music Awards know who Charles Oliveira is? I don't know. They know who John Jones is. They know who Sean O'Malley is.
John Jones,
which probably has something to do, like I said, with them being American. McGregor, of course, obviously. That's
not American.
speaks good English. Like, you know what I mean? Doesn't speak like English. They don't speak a different, like, English isn't their number one language. Is what I'll say. They can speak a little English, but like half the press conference gonna be in fucking Spanish or Brazilian, like through a translator of some sort. You know?
But I mean that might.
But we got to take this back to the original point real quick. Of you, you're saying Ilya and Islam's not a super fight, which is like. I think we're having two different definitions of a super fight.
Is it okay with their what's the word? Like with their with their resumes on the line. Ooh, my bad. Hold on, slow down. All right, with their resumes on the line, with their legacies, with all of that, it meets the criteria for a fucking super fight. But like, how is it a super fight?
Yeah.
Like, look, but like, just like you said though, like niggas don't speak English. Press conference is gonna be fucking ass. All of this, but yet it's a super fight. Like, no, it's a super. Like, it's a good fight for the.
Is this the new definition of super fight?
You said it was a super fight.
What's going on?
It's not a super fight.
Yeah, I'm saying it's super fight, and then you're bringing up like how the press conference isn't gonna be good.
No. Okay, bro. It's easy to spin it like that.
There's very few niggas who are gonna make a. I mean, that's kind of how.
No, but no, I'm tying in, bro. I said press conferences with the lead up of that little, what's this shit called? Embedded. I'm talking about all of that shit. It's not just promote that shit the week of the fight. That's what I'm saying. It's a super fight if you promote that shit long term. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, not it's just not WWE. You can't try to build a fight for 2 years from now because you're gonna.
All I'm saying is sign the fucking contract.
Could fucking happen.
Sign the contract. Do that shit 8 to 10 months away and build that shit up. Sorry, I don't know what else. Like, I don't like that.
10, did you say 8 to 10 months?
Spin that shit.
Sign it for 8 to 10 months away.
Yeah. You can't go on a press run and be in camp. If it's a super fight, you got to make it a super fight. Make it a super fight. 8 months away.
I think you need to do your homework on a man named Conor McGregor, but that's another story for another time.
Oh my gosh.
Bro,
I'm talking strictly super fights, bro. There's not too many super fights in the shit. I mean, okay, say John Jones and Tom Aspinall.
But we have one. That's not a super fight.
What?
Tom and John.
Because of what y'all did, it would have made it a super fight. Because of what y'all did. Before 2000, when he beat Stipe, 2023, whatever the fuck, last year, whatever the fuck happened, it wasn't a super fight. But what y'all did, all the antics, all the fucking signing the petition shit, all that, made it a super fight. But guess what? It took months and months and months and years to build up. Yeah, we didn't get the fight, but it would have made it a fucking super fight, though. Is what I'm saying. All the antics that y'all did and shit, and all the him replying and all this, made it a fucking super fight. Everybody and they fucking mom would have made sure that they seen that shit. Whether they wanted to see John lose or they wanted to see fucking or him prove that he was the fucking GOAT. At that point, it's a fucking mega fight.
I think we have different definitions of super fight. That's what I've actually came to the conclusion of. Wow. That's not. I'm just saying. I think we have different definitions. Bro, you're just of super
like,
fight.
okay, if we got two fucking champions, like we've had the fucking Islam and Volk, bro. That was a big ass fight. And guess what? After the fight's over, it's just done and over with. On to the next super fights. You gotta remember that shit forever. We're gonna remember that shit. Khabib and fucking Conor.
Bro, they immediately ran it back. What the fuck are we talking about? They immediately ran the fight back.
Yeah, because
how did we just forget about it and move on? They immediately ran it back.
Yeah, I'm talking. Very close. I know, but I'm saying though, like Volk made it so competitive that they had to run it back. Other than that, sticking up for Volk, I mean, you see, after he beat him the second time, niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. It's just on to the next, bro. Like.
You want him to live off that forever? I mean,
no, but I'm saying, like a minute ago. I know, but I'm saying though, like, you got niggas like, bro, you got niggas who's gonna remember shit, like, niggas is gonna remember Floyd and fucking Pacquiao forever. That's a fucking super fight. Niggas gonna remember Conor and Floyd forever. That's a super fight. Niggas is gonna remember fucking what?
Show me one person who's talked favorably about Mayweather and Pacquiao since the fight happened. Show me.
No,
show me anything talking favorably about that fight since it's happened.
No, all I'm saying is it's a mega fight, and niggas are gonna remember that fight actually happened. Is what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna forget that fight happened. Yes, no, nigga, we was all in the strip watching it. Whether niggas was like, because I remember you was hating on Floyd. He was like, oh yeah, this nigga look washed. Da 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 da. Guess what? Okay, but it happened though. Niggas is gonna always remember that this Canelo and Crawford fight happened. Niggas is gonna remember that fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Niggas is gonna remember Khabib and Conor.
You're trying to tell me
niggas is gonna remember
Islam wouldn't be the biggest fight in the last. Fuck. Like
No, because you need more. You need more. 5 years. You need more than just the fight. You need more than just the fight itself. You need more than just the fight itself, bro. And you just told me that both of these niggas. And you told me about
one thing about the build up to Mayweather and Pacquiao. Name me one thing that happened in the build up.
The build up was fucking like 10 years. Niggas was in the streets arguing at school and shit. That's the build up.
Line from the press conference.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Name one scene from the fucking
But bro, I'm not just talking, bro. But I'm not just talking about the press conference though. I just mentioned to you how the fans turned to John and Tom shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it needs more than just the fight itself. Because the fight itself, you can go on paper and be like, oh, it looks like a good fight, and then after the fight, it's shit. Nothing sticks, bro. Like nothing sticks. Like nothing.
Bro, you're acting like we're calling for these niggas to fight tomorrow.
You are,
bro.
When the UFC books a fight, it's gonna be in fucking 4 months, bro. It's gonna be in 3-4 months, bro.
Oh, and that's a long time.
And niggas are, and nobody's,
there's plenty of other fights in between those that niggas are.
And niggas aren't gonna even know that the fight's even gonna happen. If you don't watch MMA, you're not even gonna know that the fight's even gonna happen until the week of the fight. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
There's fights every week.
That doesn't matter, bro. If it's a super fight, you treat it like a super fight, bro. Like since we got fights every week, we should be seeing this super fight being promoted so fucking much down our throat that we have no fucking choice but to watch this shit. If it's a super fight and you want to sacrifice niggas' careers, bro, I want to see that shit promoted.
Sacrifice niggas' careers.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Because that's what. Because
niggas' careers.
Bro, that's why niggas don't have no long range, bro. Because y'all niggas sit here and fight after fight after fight after fight after fight after fight, and niggas ain't making no crazy extra bank. Niggas ain't getting no crazy extra nothing.
Bro, that's what this is. This is the UFC. We fight and you fight niggas.
Okay, I understand that, but I'm saying, you got. There's a chance.
That's what they do. They fight for a living in the cage.
I know that.
For our entertainment, to move up the rankings, to get a belt. That's the job. So everybody's not there for a belt. I'm not complaining that niggas have to fight more niggas. All I'm saying is, if my dream is to move up and become, to have fight after fight after.
Hold on, listen. If my dream is to become a double champ, but you're sitting here and everybody's calling me to fight this other nigga that will make me put my dream aside, and you're not even gonna fucking treat it like it's a super fight. Nah, it's fuck you. I'm gonna go get my other belt. Treat this shit like it's a fucking super fight, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, the fight was never made. How can you can't promote a fight that's not fucking happening?
What, Ilya versus Islam?
Yes. You're acting like they fucking are.
It wouldn't, bro.
The fight's never been signed. You can't promote a fight that ain't fucking happening,
bro. All I'm saying, because I'm saying they don't promote it anyways. So whether you signed it or not, it's not gonna be fucking promoted how what I'm talking about anyways. I'm not talking about just press conference.
That's speculation. You're just speculating.
When was the last thing the UFC promoted like that, bro? UFC 300 is like the last thing you seen. Other than that was what?
It was after that.
They still promoted the UFC 300 more than that.
Either way, the Sphere was highly promoted.
It was highly promoted, but okay.
Okay, now name me. Okay,
but you're talking, bro. But we're talking about events, bro. But guess what?
On all the big
bro.
Fights.
But guess, hold on. But listen,
what big fight has happened,
bro? But guess what, bro? Niggas are headline like. Okay, look. Remember how niggas was like, oh yeah, niggas missed on UFC 300 because we wanted not Jamal Hill and fucking Chama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking about the UFC promoting a big event. Oh, it's the 300. So they're promoting 300. They're promoting the Sphere. They're not promoting a specific fight in that thing to go over the top. They're promoting a specific event. They're promoting International Fight Week. They're promoting fucking this shit. They're not promoting fucking a specific nigga or a specific fight. Niggas are fucking gonna tap into UFC 300 regardless because it's just gonna be stacked. They're gonna see a bunch of good ass stack fights, but ain't nobody like they're not promoting just one singular fucking fight out of this world.
Bro, okay. The UFC's ain't been doing their best promoting, so that we should just keep getting these shitty fights?
No, but that's why I say, bro, that's exactly why I say, like, if it's me, if you not doing that, I'm going to get that second belt anyways. I don't benefit from being the company man at the end of the day. I don't benefit from that. I don't benefit, bro.
When he goes to 170 and fucking loses, I'm gonna be laughing.
No, he's not gonna lose. Like
I'm gonna be laughing when he goes up and loses.
How?
Because you're acting like it's just guaranteed. Because I'm gonna be laughing and I'm gonna be in the chat all night because you're acting like it's fucking inevitable. Like there's no chance he loses.
Bro, I'm saying, all I'm saying is, you feel me? Like, I feeling, bro, just promote the shit more.
Does he risk his legacy or does he go get the 170-pound belt? Like, huh?
What do you mean? If it's his dream, what's more important?
No. What I'm saying is, you're acting like the Topuria fight is a risk, and then like him moving to 170 is just like guaranteed.
It is
guaranteed. It's just easy. Nothing's
what's more of a risk? What's more of a risk? Losing at 170 or losing at 155? Which one hurts your stock more?
Either one. For who? You talking about for Islam specifically?
Islam specifically. Which one hurts your stock more? Losing at 170 or losing at 155? Either one isn't the same. At least in my opinion, it isn't.
I mean, it depends. If he gets knocked the fuck out at 170, or if he would have had a close fight. I mean, there's
either way, it's a win and a loss. Niggas don't go half the niggas ain't gonna watch the fight and they're gonna go back on Tapology and go see a win or a loss, not knowing how the shit got done. So whether he gets knocked out or wins by or loses by decision, I mean, niggas are still gonna say the same thing. He couldn't do it at 170. But he can still go back down to 155 and fucking dominate, and his stock still be somewhat, you know what I'm saying? But if he loses at 155, look, if he loses at 155, there's no way in hell anybody is thinking he can even do anything at 170.
Not necessarily.
I mean, man. Losing at 155 hurts your stock way more. Just because y'all want to see two people who is a good match. It is a good matchup, bro. I do want to see it. But I think they got to check all these fucking boxes.
Just honestly, just say what it is. You're scared of the Ilya fight.
We're not scared. We're not scared of the Ilya fight. We're not scared.
You're not scared of the Jag fight. You're scared of the Ilya fight. Just call it what it is.
No, that's not what it is. You
personally, like you as a fan of Islam, like. You think the Ilya fight is a much bigger risk than the Jack fight?
Yeah, what it is. It is, but we're not scared.
Okay, call it what you want.
Bro, you're saying basically, okay, if it wasn't Ilya and there was somebody else champion.
I'm saying, nigga, after last night, I wouldn't want to fight Ilya either. I wouldn't want to do it either.
So hold on.
Don't even trip.
So if Ilya was still at 145, you think Islam would have never moved up, is what you're saying.
I don't know. I didn't say that.
Then how are we scared? That makes zero sense.
That's not what happened. Ilya was on the move.
No, what happened is,
and then Islam was on the move as well.
No, what happened is that boy Hunter.
I wouldn't want to fight that.
That boy Hunter flew out to motherfucking Dagestan, and niggas was trying to get that timeline down, and it just didn't make sense. Because niggas would have had fucking all this extra shit. What is it? What's the shit that they got when niggas got to fast and all that extra shit? And he can't train and all that. Bro, the timeline would have matched up and the division would have been held up. So at the end of the day, no, we wasn't fucking running. We would have went and got the other belt and came back down and defended it. But that wouldn't happen for.
Well, the fight was supposed to take the Ilya and Islam fight was supposed to be last night. So.
What are we? No.
So,
No.
It was. It would have been.
No.
It 100% would have been. It was. It would have been. Yes.
I mean, you could say that, but just like I said, like we would have went up, took the belt anyways, because our goal is to be double champ. We already ran through these niggas. We're not about to keep doing rematches just to keep shit alive. Like we already did the rematch when we had to.
It wasn't a rematch. It was Ilya and Islam.
No, I'm talking about Volk. We ain't doing no rematches. So guess what? We won double champ. We had an opportunity to become double champ. Now's my opportunity to move up to 170. It's a good time to move up to 170 for this to get this double champ status. Oh, but I won't be able to defend my 155 belt until fucking a year from now. Yeah, you got to vacate that shit. If you fight for 170, you got to vacate.
Was never letting him hold on to it anyway.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Bro, if he fought now, look, if he fought right now for the, like, whenever this 170 belt gets booked, if he was able to fight at the top of next year, he would have kept 155 belt. He would have. Yes, he would have. Because it would have been Islam
versus. Not with Topuria moving up.
Bro, with Topuria moving up, if he was able to fight,
whether Topuria was fighting for the belt, whether Islam was there or not.
No, I think they would have gave him fucking Armin or Gaethje. If he was able to fight at the top of next year, yes, they would have, bro. They would have gave him Armin or Gaethje. Bo would have fought for
at the top of next year.
What you mean? If he fought, like, say he moved, okay, I'm saying, say he took this 170 and he was able to fight at the top of next year. You get what I'm saying? He would fight now, win the 170 belt, the top of next year, fight Ilya to defend his 155 belt.
That'd be a very long time sitting on a fucking Hanato Moicano defense.
What do you mean?
You're saying so he wouldn't. You're saying the top of next year?
Yeah, it's
with
the
two
summer.
divisions on the line.
It's the summer. No. It's the summer. That's why he had to vacate.
He was vacating either way. I mean, he was vacating either way.
When's their? Hold on. When's their shit?
Like niggas can bring in like their own second belt, but like
look, Ramadan is February 17th and 19th through March 19th. There's no way you're fighting at the top of next year, bro.
Huh?
They didn't book the bro. I'm saying because they didn't book the fight already, and there's no
last fight's been a fucking little minute now.
Okay, and there's no fight, bro. What? And there's no fight booked, and there's no camp. We haven't had a camp yet. Okay. We just moved up to 170. We just moved up to 170. Right? We're trying to figure out if they're gonna book this shit at MSG, right? And we haven't even had a training camp yet. That's that 3-month shit I'm talking about.
They're not gonna put a Russian and a fucking Australian in MSG if they can help it.
Yeah, I know. No, that's why he said he'd do Abu Dhabi, but for the legacy, you
feel me? They gotta say that. I feel it. Listen, I'm not. Islam's cool, whatever. But yeah, I mean,
they wanted, bro. They wanted. No, he didn't. They wanted him to fight at the top of next year. If he fights now, like around, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's just do the time. Okay, it's already July.
It's end of June.
No, it's July. Tomorrow's the last day of June. I mean,
end of June.
All right, so
June. I mean, still got. I mean,
August, September, October.
Still 6 months. Wait, there's still 6 months left in this year. You're telling me we're not going to see Islam all year?
Hold on, listen. Say it's signed today. It's July. July, August, September. You book the fight end of September, October-ish. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because you would need your camp. Okay, so then you got November, December, January, February. So you only got from the end of that fight, you only got 4 months till Ramadan. You'd have to get out of there.
4 months ain't enough time to get a fucking fight in?
After your last fight just ended, so no recovery, limited shorter camp. Like, there's all this shit that's playing into it. Like, you want a shorter camp and no recovery time, basically.
It's not a shorter camp. Niggas ain't in camp for fucking 6 months.
No, but they're in there for like 3.
Like 8 weeks. 10 weeks.
Like
it's
8 to
it's
12.
Like a typical camp.
8 to 12. 8 to 12. But either way, bro, like, okay, even if you go 8 to 12, bro, it's already fucking end of September, October. So you got November, December, January, bro.
That's great, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's great. 4 months, 5, whatever, however many months you want to get them. Bro, there's niggas who, not everybody has to take the 4 months. There's niggas who get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's niggas, bro. See, you weren't. I just. Oh my god. We're
talking about now. We're talking about now.
Sure.
We're not talking about.
We're talking about now. Look at Josh Van on the exact same fucking card.
So what? He's not fighting for a title.
Nigga just fought 3 weeks ago. Number one contender fight.
Glover denied a title shot against Ankalaev when Ankalaev fought Blachowicz because of his fighting style. He needed more time to train. I'm not doing that. You got Arman who denied a fight early because he wanted a full camp against Islam, not even including the back shit.
Bro, I mean, you're talking about 2 niggas who would lose those fights no matter how long they fucking had.
I'm just saying, bro. It happens, bro. Some niggas want a full camp, especially for a title.
And some niggas also just don't want to fight, and they'll come up with any excuse they fucking can
for the title.
That also
when you're the champ. When you're the champ. I can't say that. I can't say that because John Jones just pulled some shit. But I mean, we're talking about Islam.
I'm not talking about Islam.
Oh, word.
I'm about Sarukians and the Glovers. I mean, no matter, like, them niggas gonna lose in fights no matter what.
I mean, Glover was just a champ before losing the fucking. You know what I mean? Before the Yuri shit, and then he vacated.
In the very, very dark ages of 205. Jan Blachowicz and Glover Teixeira were your champs. Yes, that happened.
I was just saying, my bad. I was just saying, you funny as fuck.
Like I said, I mean, I do think we should get this fucking. Bro, at this point, like, there's no denying Ilya. No, like, you can't deny what this nigga's done already. So you saying, oh, it's just another fight, or it wouldn't get promoted, or
it wouldn't.
No, this is clear. It says who?
It wouldn't.
I mean,
it's
even if it don't, I don't need to see a bunch of fucking commercials to know what the fuck is going on.
You watch it though.
Yeah, that's who. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck if Taylor Swift is tuned into the fight to be a fucking super
No,
fight,
I know, but what I'm saying is you got to make that shit a super fight though, bro. Like you gotta bring out the biggest stars in that shit.
I just think we have different definitions of that.
Bro, like what happened to fucking everybody wearing the mink coats and everybody wanting to go see the biggest fights? Like that's the type of shit I'm talking about. You talking about some fucking underground top niggas in the street rumbling like, nah, nigga.
Niggas in mink coats. Get your 80s boxing ass out of it.
That's just shit that I want. You feel me?
Like the Sugar Ray Leonard fights.
Hey, for that Conor Floyd, niggas was popping out in that.
Even the niggas you talking about, they was having super fights. They wasn't scared to fight niggas. They would take their L's and get back in there. We got, hey man, we're not getting them. We're not getting them. We're not getting them. Is my whole point?
Like,
we're not getting the super fights.
Like, hold on. Like, why do you think? Why do you think Jamal Hill got clowned so hard? Why do you think so many people tapped into, you know what I'm saying, and he got fucking blazed because he sold that fucking fight, bro. He sold the fucking fight.
You're talking about UFC 300.
I'm saying.
I don't know. Jamal Hill might have been at the bottom of the totem pole.
Not. Stop disrespecting my boy, man. I'm just saying though, like when niggas are sitting there like, hey bro, when niggas are sitting there with the, you know what I'm saying, and they like, yeah, all that, you feel me? Niggas is like, you know what I mean?
Like I said, I mean, I do see, like, I do feel where you're coming from. I wish there was more entertaining too.
Like there's ways to
and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to see that fight because the press conference ain't gonna be good. Come on now.
All right, but it's more than just a press conference. Like the only thing that even sold Merab and O'Malley was
they spent millions of dollars promoting fucking Conor and Aldo for him to pull out, or him and RDA for him to pull out. I mean, they've done it before, and niggas don't show up.
So now I'm speaking on the fans' behalf of wanting promotions and putting the fighters out there and da. And now you're the fucking company guy trying to save money. Like what the fuck, bro? Get out the corporate shit. Yeah. Get out the corporate shit.
I'm saying niggas don't always show up. And then B, we don't need, like I said, we're not getting these big fights to be promoted all like that.
We're getting all the fights. That's why you can name a handful of fucking fights out of fucking hundreds. You can literally name the fact that you can name them and be like, there's too many, instead of being like, there's too many to name, you can actually fucking name them. That means you get all the fights you guys want for real.
I think it would be the opposite, right?
No.
If we couldn't name them, it'd be like, oh, you guys are getting all the fights.
Bro, what I'm saying is you can on one hand or two hands you can name all the fights that you didn't get. But you can't, like, what about all the fucking hundreds of fights that you would be going on for days about all the fights that they actually did make that everybody wanted? You'd be going on for days.
I mean, I can say in 2025 we're 0 for 2.
So fucking see, bro. Niggas don't care about anything before that. You only give a fuck about right now.
You're 0 for 2. See, hold on. It can't be all you don't care about before. It's just right now. Because now when I go bringing up old shit for a different reference, it's what we're talking about right now. When I go mentioning Conor and niggas.
Hey, I'm going to just chop this up and we going to see what the people say. You feel me? Because you know niggas going to be in the comments with that when it's chopped up right. Bro, I just that was my only little argument. You know, we went way on longer than we were supposed to. But I just want you to, you know what I'm saying? If we going to sit here and sacrifice some motherfucking legacy just because you want to see, oh, the fans think this would be a good fight and this would be a good fight, okay. Then at least promote the shit. Pay motherfuckers what they supposed to be compensated for the shit and promote the shit.
Bro, is it the Ultimate Legacy Championships or the Ultimate Fighting Championships? The legacies are built through fighting.
Yeah, but guess what? When you have when you're actually have a say on your legacy because of what you've done so far in the sport, yeah, I mean that's a different story.
Are you preying on your boy's downfall?
Who?
Same. Who's on? Niggas praying on Bilal's downfall. Niggas ain't real. It's all good.
Praying on his downfall is crazy.
Niggas gonna get that back in the air. Nigga can't run from Topuria forever.
I mean, that's like Never mind. I ain't even gonna jump to another fighter. It's cool. It's cool, bro. When the opportunity's there, bro, you gotta take it. That's like saying Marab preyed on Aljo's downfall for him to get the fucking title. It's not the case. It just happened.
Not necessarily. Marab was playing the back, clearing the division, letting Aljo do his thing.
And so was Islam.
He wasn't like, oh, I'm not signing my fight until the fucking results of that fight, because if Aljo gets knocked out, then I want him next. Like, it wasn't like that.
Man.
It was like, this is the plan if Bilal fucking will wait or to lose to move up.
Like I said, then just blame Bilal at that point. It's Bilal, like I said before, bro. It's Bilal's fault. I said it in other videos. It's Bilal's fault, bro. Because if he would have won, we would have got Islam versus fucking Ilya. That's it.
Bilal is the one to blame at the end of the day.
Bilal, bro. Like, let's not do this shit to nobody. Let's keep it out of the, oh, he running. Like, bro, you was the one literally sitting here saying he was running. It's Bilal's fault. Fuck it. What are we talking about? No, you're not getting the whole cup.
It's like I'm really half serious when I say he's running, but like, fuck, after last night, I wouldn't want to fight that nigga neither. Turn this off.
But
You have that sweater on.
we can I'm gonna chop this shit up. I'm gonna go change his butt and fucking he's being a crybaby, so I'm gonna go feed him. But I'm not done though. I'm not done. So if you can convince your man, great, to get on, we could do a little debate tonight and shit. Just let me know. Cause I'm trying to get on I'm trying to go live on YouTube and Twitch. And when we do the debates, like I said, I need a retrial. So just let me know.
Guys, he said move. You don't fucking listen.